And we're live. What's going on, all you Iron Chads and Avalads? I'm your host of Alan Ironclad. Today, we're continuing our playthrough of Shadows over Loathing. Oh yeah, we're stuck in the Mudhenge. Can I just, leave? You spot a shadow orb hovering around and decide to follow it deeper into the swamp. That might have been a bad plan, considering the old stories about people following Will-O-the-Wisp and becoming lost in the swamp forever. But a will-o-wisp is a floating ball of light, and this is the very opposite of that. So logically, this is actually a very good plan. Except for how it leads you right into a group of tentacly shadow monsters. Let's throw hands. But where's Gabby? Where the hell is Gabby? God damn it, Gabby. Okay, we have 2 AP. Add a flute to the soundtrack, which will heal all of your allies by 1 HP. Ah, so that was actually a really good move. And now we get to listen to this nice tune. What level? Oh, 6 HP. Yeah, that shouldn't be too bad. Shadow Bonk. Buzz Aldrin, no! Now that's a lot of poison damage. It'll be fine. Everything will be fine. We just out here vibing. Okay, let's... Yeah, we'll just Orchestra Strike you. That did not kill, okay. Sex soundtrack, which will damage all your enemies by what... Holy, I need more AP. There's so many maneuvers I can do. I can give myself some healing over time. I can give myself damage over time. That is a lot of poison damage coming up. We should be able to win this combat, though, no problem. Yeah, we're fine. Everything's fine. I'm not panicking, you are. There we go. 14 XP. There's Gabby. How'd you find me? I thought real hard about where you are the most go, and then I chose by random. So Gabby should be part of the party now. It's supposed to be referring to the deeper water that... Oh, right. Hot rod. No fishing? We're gonna fish anyways. This sign can't stop me because I can't read. Gotta bet a chum. Let's go back to Mudhenge. Oh, excuse me. A flash of light cuts through the trees. The glare passes and then you see it, poking its head out above the canopy. A telescope. Wow, you fancied a telescope ever since you were a young boy. You press your nose to the window of the telescope shop for hours until the proprietor would run out and threaten to tan your glutes with a tripod. Wow. And I still want a telescope. And you've waited long enough. Go and get your telescope. Hell yeah, we're getting a telescope. A bald cypress so tough and tall, it's no surprise some fellas chosen to make it a tree home. Shut up. Hello? Hey, mister. Why'd you keep walking? Why didn't you keep walking, huh? This here's Will Hunter's treehouse, and the rules is... Tain't no grown-ups allowed. You mispronounced allowed. Who are you? Will Hunter, I said. What's up there? Oh, it ain't anything. I swear, you don't want to see it anyways. I do want to see it. You'll tell. I won't. Promise? Yes. There's a pause in which Will apparently thinks it over. Nah, you won't want to see it anyways. I want to fucking see it, Will. I'm going to use that telescope you got up there. Afraid that telescope's property of Will Hunter, same as my licorice collection. You mean licorice? No, licorice. Wouldn't it be called licorice because it ain't made of rice? Scalded licorice causes you lick it. I'm saving mine so I can lick them all at once. How long have you been saving your licorice? I reckon it's been a few months. It's okay to wait a few months on licorice so long as it's refrigerated good and proper. Have you refrigerated it? This is my pocket with some ice, so I reckon so. That's not how... What's your story, Will? Ain't much to tell. I ain't all that interesting, mister, I swear. Not the city folk like you. I'm not a city folk. Ever seen a pig birth? Yes. Bet you ain't seen half as me, though. How many pig births have you seen? Well, I reckon about 70, sir. What are you doing in the swamp? Nothing special. Same thing every boy gets up to, I reckon. Do I want to know what that is? I ain't telling anyways. Can you let me up? No adult ever been up in Will Hunter's treehouse. I ain't fixing to break that streak. Not for nothing. You need to let me up. That's so, then well, what's in it for you? Aiding my vital mission against the force of evil. You like meat, kid? As much milk as your belly can hold. Can't tell you, it's a secret. Mission, huh? That like a job? I ain't got no job, mister. I ain't need one. I'm fixing to get by in life through no scampery. We need muscle. So we need to get 3 points of muscle? Increase damage by your range, increase melee damage. Max AP by 2. Sleaze armor, cold armor, cold armor. Let's see, we've got a shadow hot dog we could eat. Spider eggs. So let's eat the shadow hot dog. And then we'll go to potions. Sleaze armor, max AP. So we're not really going to have enough armor or muscle unless we get another 2 points. Let's go armor by 7, increase hot. Nope. Increase your muscle by 1, increase your hot, increase your damage with melee, increase muscle by 1. Unidentified chemicals. Okay, Ghost Pepper Beer. There's your melee attacks by 5. Hand washing gasoline. Your taffy. Spearmint taffy. It's by 1. Increase your muscle by 1. Can I level up and get another point in muscle? Nope, I need 95 more XP to do that. You win this round, kid. A portly man in a white linen suit, sitting in a wicker chair in a flat-bottomed boat, is being fanned by 2 large bats as he pulls his craft through the murky swamp water. I say, pardon me, young man, but I might prevail upon you to lend me some navigatory assistance. I consider myself a man of sense of direction, but I must admit to you, this bayou has got me turned right around. Well, to start with, you're way too far west to call the swamp a bayou. I keep forgetting that in this lore they changed north to west. Well, now, I may be just a simple country Dracula, but I've thought I could tell the difference between the bayou and some damn Yankee swamp. I really miss Louisville by that much? I'm afraid so. By more than 800 miles as the bat flies. Well, tarnation, I never thought I'd make it to the dirt. I'll never make it to the Derby at this rate. And I was looking forward to that mint julepy. Reckon I'll just have to make do with, Is your name Mary by chance? No, it's a Valen. A bloody Valen? Well, any port in a storm, as the poet says. We find you. We got our man Don T here, too. He's ready to kick some ass. He ain't afraid of no vampires. Okay, so we have 2 AP. Do I have anything to boost my AP? Boom. Because I kind of want to set some stuff up. Spooky, confused, scrap metal. I don't have anything that gives AP. Interesting. Okay, well, first we'll kill this bat. And then we'll do this. So I'll always be gaining HP every turn. 16. Yep, we can kill this one. Uh-oh. Gabby, hit the bat with the flap swat. Ooh. Oh, okay, well, we're going to win this fight anyways. So we'll Orchestra Strike you. And then we'll hit you with our Ice Machine. Hopefully we get something cool out of that. +1 Moxie, plus 20% meat drops. Vampire bat hat. You're not sure if it's a hat for a bat or just the top of a bat's head. We got some new pants. I'm not giving up my welding helmet. What do I have equipped right now? Fireproof mildew jeans? Yeah, we can equip that. I could add on hot armor resist. Oh man, we were like lost. Drowned Mary's crown is buried past the hued tower. This phrase is so nice you read it twice. Technically, yes. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? What's that over to the east? Oh wait, that was Old West that I went to. Backpack hidden in the swamp. Card. Ground is buried past hued tower. The nudist creed. Nothing is worn. Everything is visible. Leave everything in the bag where you found it. Nothing your size anyways. Let's go through this one. And we'll go through this one. And let's go back through that one. No, I might have to pull up a guide for this. When in doubt, wander out. As you round a clump of mangrove trees, or whatever kind of trees these are, you come face to face with a bearded gator man and his big filthy sack. I should clarify that it's a burlap sack and it doesn't have a face. It's just what the gator man does. Whoops, buy sack, 137 meat, sale final. Okay. You open the bag to reveal your prize. It's like Crimbo, sand, wet, dirty Crimbo. We got a gator stick. We got gator punch. And we got a swamp mushroom. Oh shit, we lost Gabby again. Look, there's a big shiny treasure chest that Tusuk over there. What's a Tusuk? It's like a big clump of grass on a small hill. That's not really the important part here, though. How about that treasure chest? Are you sure that's what a Tusok is? I thought that was a Cossack. What? No, that thing's priest wears, like a close fitting robe. You're thinking of a Cossack. This is a Cassock. It's not a Cossack. That's 17th century European. I'm pretty sure that's You mean cavalry? All right, that's it. I'm done. Forget the chest. There is no chest anymore. It's just get on the next. She's touchy. I'm not the one who doesn't know what words mean. About 20 copies of a missing poster are nailed to each tree in the grove of Swamp Cypress. Who's ever getting the word out, they've been effective, or at least comprehensive. Missing, Tom Chaplin, acquired at Largemouth Bass & Sons. The face of a teenage boy is circled in an attached photograph, a portrait of the boy and his elder male relatives, each holding a largemouth bass portioned to his own height. There's a similar poster right beneath it. Missing, Kathy Tracy, inquire at Largemouth Bass & Sons. What's going on at Largemouth Bass & Sons? Hey, let's go there. State your business. Largemouth bass. Boy, do I know that song. If I didn't love these bass, I'd quit years ago. Largemouth Bass & Sons is cursed of late strangers. Sales are down, children going missing. The bosses have stopped speaking to one another. So from one pescophile to another, take my advice, don't stay here long. What do you think happened to the kids? What do you think happened to the kids? If you ask me, well, that's what I just did. Hell, they ran off. This life isn't for everyone. And Tom and Kathy, they never had the makings of a largemouth bass deboner or reboner. Wait, reboner? Reboner. Deboner is perfectly fine. But reboner. That's what we do here. Mr. Tracy debones the bass and Mr. Bass rebones them. Only then are the fish ready for sale at market. Are you saying you take out the fish bones and put them back in? It's tradition for generations. A Chapman has deboned the bass and a Tracy debones and rebones them. The unique process is what gives our bass the distinct tang. Why don't the bosses speak to one another? Between you and me and 3,600 largemouth bass, Mr. Chapman's and Tracy haven't been on speaking terms since Mr. Chapman was snubbed at the Academy Awards a few years ago. They tolerate each other only because they both perform a function vital to the business. Deboning and reboning? Right. Mr. Chapman debones the bass and Mr. Tracy rebones the bass, just as their fathers did before them. That tradition process what gives our best going on in this place. Largemouth Bass & Sons, we fish largemouth bass, and most of us are sons. Garrett looks at you suspicious. What did that sign say? Are the shotguns keeping you out, or something else? Who cares? I'm going inside. A grizzled mariner must hate being stuck behind a desk. Greetings. As a mariner, do you hate being stuck behind the desk? Excuse me, I make 6 figures a year behind this desk. And mind your manners, you're addressing Adam Tracy, Chief Deboning Officer of the Largemouth Bass & Sons. Are you here about Kathy? I saw some posts about some missing children. That's right. 3 nights ago, Kathy disappeared along with all of her clothes and possessions. The contents of that safe there and the company truck. Oh, and the Chapman kid. Sounds like she might have ran away from home. I'll excuse the remark as you don't know my Kathy, but suffice it to say, that's impossible. Kathy loves largemouth bass. Almost as much as assuming preordained roles in multi-generational family business. No, Kathy would not simply leave her home. There's a much simpler explanation. Occam's gator. Instead of Occam's razor, Occam's gator. Occam's gator? A monstrous gator, centuries old, 10 feet tall if he's 10 feet tall if he's an inch, with scales as blue as the deepest ocean. He has 2 tails and as sharp as razors, and he's not afraid to shave you. His appetites are insatiable. He'll strike at night and gobble up our fish, guns, tax returns, whatever. And now, I fear my Kathy. Go on. I don't know what we did to provoke his ire, but that beast has bullied and bothered our business since my grandfather was in toddler pants. Sometimes think the swamp itself has summoned him up to be our tormentor. Okay. You think Occam's Gator ate Kathy? You have to understand, for decades, Occam's Gator has been the sole author of this business misfortune. Could he eat a child? Absolutely. That's his MO, or monstrous operandi. If Occam's ate Kathy, aren't we too late? Not necessarily. Occam's only handicap is his great glacially slow digestion. Go ask Sylvester, a guard of ours. He was swallowed up by Occam's, but by stripping off at his belly and greasing his body, Occam's own fat, he was able to slither up and out of Occam's jaws while the great beast slept. Okay, where can I find Sylvester? I don't know. We had to terminate him for attempting to unionize. Fred Charles is missing. Could Occam take anything? Certainly, it's possible. I don't think the criminality of Occam's Gator knows any bounds. Is there a finder's fee? 300 me and my grandfather's fishing rod, but I'm running the show, alright? Not Chapman. I know he's got a boy missing, too. But you can't involve a reboner in an operation like this. They're far too emotional. If you're dealing with me, you're keeping him out of it. What's so special about this fishing rod? What's special about it? It can catch things that your scientists would say are impossible to find in the water. How about that? So it doesn't catch fish? Yes, fish, but also impossible things. Deal. Good. Now, Peter, our guard, by the front gate, was the last to see Occam's Gator and his sickening fresh. Peter chased him off our property with a revolting little hamlet, but dared not to enter himself. I'll mark it on your map. I'm convinced that's where you'll find Occam's, and inside Occam's, Kathy. Okay, let's go find Gabby. Because we're going to need Gabby. So man paddles a canoe through 2 inches of swamp water. He hits the rocks and capsizes. In very shallow slime, he thrashes and splashes, screaming about gators. You take the anxious fellow's arms and set him on his feet. You tell him calmly that he is in no danger in 2-inch water, that he is anywhere else in the swamp. If a gator wants him dead, he will be. You promise? He said. I promise. He thanks you. Hey, Gabby. Where'd you find me? Alright, let's go hunt a gator, man. You find an arm of a traveling salesman sticking out of the ground. Given the condition of the arm, it seems like the body it's attached to must have been down there for quite some time. Take the ring. The ring slips easily off the arm's finger because the finger is both wet and withered with decay. One of the others with spice. Renders you immune to poison. We're going to give the salesman a proper burial. Every time you dig, the hole immediately fills up with water. You decide just use the shovel to press the arm down below the surface and call it a day. We're dealing with some gators, boys. Oh, that's the wrong game. Yeah, let's just play it safe. The handle on the fridge is busted. This is going to be a headache come lunchtime. Try and open the door. No dice, no door opening either. Whoever smashed in this handle wanted to keep you out or keep something in. A magical talking sandwich, maybe. So we need to find a crowbar. That gator's sleeping. A sleeping gator man. Unless he's lying about being asleep, do not let him lie. Okay, if you say so. What would you like to do as an alternative to land this Gator Man concealed sleeping? Search him. It's the combination to the Gator Man save. 3 numbers too repulsive to even display here. Okay, so we gotta find a Gator save. It must be this. So we gotta wait for the guards to pass. The guards stop in their tracks, start sniffing around suspiciously. They're almost certain to notice you. If you get any closer, stay and put it as an option either. Which way do you want to go? Charge! Eh. Okay, same plan as before. Do this. Get a hot up. Let's see, we can do 17 damage to you. Might have bit off a little more than we could chew here, folks. Oh yeah, especially if that one's boosting stats, so we need to take him out right away. Eh. No yelling. Ah, when that gator gets poisoned, it heals him. Okay. Do that. I'll go ahead and take it out. There's just one more to go. Eh. That thing is gonna sweep. No, it ain't. Yeah, we can just kill it here. Gatorman Skin Pants. Not to be confused with Gatorman Skin Pants. These are pants made of skin and worn by Gatormen. You're not sure what kind of skin they're made of. Holy shit, gator cheese. I am the terror that stalks the swamp. Second shift, luckily they're all facing the other way. Ambush them. Okay, so we need to take him out right away. Good, see if we can go for a kill, though. Actually, instead of 1 HP, let's just do Orchestra. Maybe just focus fire. Oh, it's gaining stats. Gabby, no! Wow, I should have brought some stench armor. Buzz Aldrin's just like, nah. +1 to max HP. Okay, so we're gonna need some stench armor. I think I have a potion that gives me some armor. Gator Punch, Blue Cola, increase your stench armor by 5. That should be enough, I would say. I say. Ambush. Oh wait, that doesn't give Gabby stench armor. Okay, so let's focus fire, and I have 3. 7, 14, 21. Yep, that'll kill. That'll deal 20 damage. I think maybe if we're lucky, Gabby can kill, or Buzz Aldrin can kill. Or Gabby could just get taken out right away. Buzz Aldrin! What was I supposed to be doing in the swamp again? I honestly don't remember. I was supposed to get something. Yeah, that's probably what it was. I was probably supposed to grab something. Ah, shit, we still have to do the Fishman Mother quest. Thank you, Buzz Aldrin. Very cool. Okay, so we got a gator stick, which I already have one of those. A nasty pastry. Swamp eel head hat band. Slab of bone and flesh for some animal too distasteful to even mention, let alone eat. Airmen are remarkably good at building fires in a couple inches of water. A forge presumably for hammering on terrible gator metals. Do 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 do. Yeah, it seems less aggressive than typical. Hi there. Greet human, not eat. Greet. Thanks, I appreciate that. You seem a bit more relaxed than the rest of the gator folk. Yes, everyone's crazy. Don't know why. Not belong. Leave swamp. Where will you go? Don't know. Wander? Oh, like a hobo? Hobo, what the? Basically, there's someone who travels from place to place because they're looking for work or just don't have anywhere specific to be. Yes, hobo gator. First, though, need a weapon to defend myself. That's about hobo code. Do you know any hobo code you could teach me? What's hobo code? What? Oh, right. You wouldn't know any yet. It's like little symbols that hobos use to leave messages for other hobos. Here, I can show you some of the basics. You teach them the symbols for safe camp, cops here, and increasingly rare and exciting pie on windowsill. We'll give you a weapon, too. I have a crowbar. Maybe a gator stick. Thanks, weapon weak, need power. Okay. You're not getting my projectile ice maker. Wait, the gator stick is too weak? The gator stick does 5 base damage. I need something strong. Okay, so we need to find him a strong weapon. Terribly rusty metal fridge dangles from the ceiling and it's terrible rusty metal. Oh, rave it. Dread swamp, me increase your muscle. A rack of horrible looking weapons. Let's grab one. You grab the most appropriate one and leave the others to rest in peace. The swamp banjo. That seems like a really good weapon. So what do I have? I have the ice machine equipped right now. Deals Moxie plus 5 and reduces stats by 2. Deals your Moxie plus 4 cold damage. Yeah, the Swamp Banjo's better. Can we beef up the Swamp Weapon? Let's go to weapons. We have gun parts. We have sharpened stone. Can increase the damage by 1. You sharpen your banjos to a razor's edge. This is apparently where Gatormen keep their billions upon billions of swarming bugs. Let's exterminate some of them. The risk I took was calculated, and man, am I terrible at math. Oh, wait, never mind. No, we'll be alright. Kip, so we'll do... Get rid of you. Should probably do something about you. Then we'll do 22 damage. Don't. Feck. Buzz Aldrin should be able to kill it. 21 XP, Buzz Aldrin grows stronger. Leave or not to leave, that's the question. How you holding up, Gabby? It's all of the berries. So we need 5 muscle to open that? There's like 5 muscle and a crowbar. Yep, crowbar plus 5 muscle. Let's see if we can just do some random encounters. Watch yourself in the swamp. You got across a man stuck to his elbow in sludge. Yeah, I do appear to be stuck, he says, but I'm too proud to ask for help. Understandable. Have a good day. You take a wrong turn, and instead of ending up where you wanted to be, you end up at the Monster Shack. You know it's a Monster Shack because of the big sign that says Monster Shack. Let's go check it out. Hey, there's Hobo Coat here. God, I need to go back to Lily that. Inside you find not the decayed and crumbling tumbled down shacks strewn with ancient wreckage that you perhaps expected, but an actually maintained and fairly clean tumbled down shack strewn with 12 to 14-year-old kids. What the? Hey, what are you kids all doing out here in the middle of the swamp? Why shouldn't we be? Because it's dangerous here. Yeah, but this is where the monsters are. That's why it's dangerous. Yeah, but this is where the monsters are. Oh, I double read that. Do you believe in monsters, mister? I believe the real monster. It's man. All 6 kids sigh and roll their eyes at you. Okay, I guess I deserve that. Do you believe in monsters or not? You can't join Monster Squad. Yeah, of course I do. You mean you've seen them? Oh, for real? Yeah, which ones? Fairies. Oh, those don't count. Those guys are just weird jerks. We're looking for real monsters. I don't understand what real means in this kind. Since you believe in monsters, you can join our monster squad. Otherwise, we can't tell you anything because it's a secret. Okay, I'll join. Great. It'll be nice to have someone who can reach the top shelf of these old bookcases we're scavenged. Is that it? I'm a member now? Yeah, we used to have a big ceremony where you'd had to repeat a vow and stuff, but it took too long. We were all busy with our research. Come on in and have a look around. Here's a shadowy orb. Close it. The volumes of serial fantasies for young adults and older than average children. The Saga of May Adams and Dewey Flores. Marin Brown and the Planet of Fire. The Dungeon of Mystery, Part 34. Saga of Tom Holland. Wait, this is just going to go on forever, isn't it? I knew it. I remembered this from West of Loathing. Hey, there's a key. What does the sign say? Giant sale, it says Boris only. This cat had to be better. Boris, so there's going to be some trouble. Boris has set you. He must know you're an outsider. I just want to pet the kitty. Mess around with some kind of weird mechanical contraption. Is this thing you're making? I don't really know yet. I'm just kind of messing around with it because I'm taking a break from my main project. Hey, do you know anything about the Chupacabra? Oh, hold on. Chupanaranja. I try to avoid spicy foods. It gives me the hiccups. No, this is the kind of monster that eats oranges. They're supposed to be from way down south, but I know there's one in the swamp somewhere. Unfortunately, no matter what kind of trap I build, it keeps escaping. Do you want to try? Yeah, sure, why not? Great. Feel free to use my workbench over there. I got plenty of spare parts and stuff. If you manage to catch it, bring me back one of its nostrils as proof, okay? A nostril? Not the whole head or pelt? Oh, no, I don't want to kill it. I just want to prove that it's out there. Alrighty then. Workbench covered with tools and oranges. Let's build a tube. You grab some scrap metal from the bench and construct a very basic animal trap. Would you like to make any reinforcements? Let's tweak the trigger sensitivity. Grab a pair of needle pliers and carefully adjust sensitivity. Let's add a fuse in there. You hooked up a fuse, just in case. Alright. Carefully pick up the trap, then carefully shove it in your sack. Let's go hunting. This kid is peering at a terrarium filled with flies, occasionally tapping on the glass. Hi there, are you into flies? Well, kind of. They're interesting. Once you get over the gross factor, but mostly I'm just studying these because what I'm really interested in is the fly man. The fly man? Yes. Or maybe the man fly? I haven't decided which way is better. So, what is the fly man and or man fly? He's a scientist that moved into the old Flemberg place. I did some spying on him. I think he's trying to turn himself into a giant fly. Why would anyone want to do that? I don't know. That's what's so interesting about him. Huh. She looks at her feet and blushes a little. Also, he's really handsome. For now, I mean? Well, yeah, I really like to meet him, but I'm too shy. Can you help me out? Sure. Thank you, thank you. Here, I'll show you where his house is. If you meet him, could you, bring me back a souvenir? Like what? Maybe, one of his chest hairs? How many side quests are in this building? The Honey Ape. Okay. Honey Ape handprint. I'm a Moss Man. Yay. So we need to find him some stuff. We're just gonna grab all these side quests. Smell of the what? No fart jokes. Oh, come on. Good. We can check all the notes for the side quests later. Now we gotta go find a swamp lady. Baba Yagaris. Oh, no. Okay. A spot of color in this drab swamp catches your eye, so you find a pile of withering orange husks in front of a shallow cave. This must be the lair of the Chuba Naranja. Fortunately, it isn't home right now. Or maybe since you aren't orange, it wouldn't be dangerous anyways. Let's set the trap. You set the trap and hide behind a nearby bush and wait. After a while, you start to get very bored and remember that people who hunt with traps don't typically sit and wait for prey to show up. Instead, they leave and come back later. That's kind of the whole point of animal traps. This isn't so much as a bird bath as a bird dirtier. Let's fish in it with the hot rod. We got a fish in a sack. We got another fish in a sack. Okay, we caught all the fish in the sacks and the bird dirtier. You cautiously enter the spooky hut and discovered it's actually really nice inside. A young woman with a rather twig-oriented hat greets you. Oh, hello, please come in. I don't get many visitors apart from birds. I might be in the wrong place. Are you Baba Yagara? That's correct, and you are? I'm a Valen Ironclad. A pleasure. Come in, come in. Let's just cook. This is a really nice house, to be honest. I was expecting everything to be a lot more, you know, witchy. Oh, you've heard the old stories, haha. Those were about my granny. She was really into crony. Crony? Being a crone. You know, all the really old traditional magic stuff. She lived to be nearly 200 years old. When she passed away, she left me this house and all the birds, and so on. See. That why you're here, chasing the old legends of Baba Yagara? Well, not exactly. I met a kid who's into the old stories, but he was afraid you might be a child-eating kind of witch, so he sent me instead. That's adorable. I don't think I'll ever eat a child, but there's no telling what was in Granny Stews. I'm not sure if that was meant as a joke or... Sure. Anyways, I'm supposed to take a black feather. To prove... I met you. Okay, I can't just give you one, though. You sure? Yeah, sorry. I have to give you some kind of test first. It's a tradition thing. What sort of test? Well, there's a lot of work keeping this room clean with all the birds and all. I'm getting behind on my other chores. Chores. Or you could fight me. Fight you? Granny trained all these birds to be killers, but I haven't exactly been out looking for troubles like she used to, so they could use some exercise, you know? Let's fight. That's a lot of birds. That is a lot of birds. Didn't mean to do that. Eh. Wait a minute, if I just take out... Oh, she's invulnerable, okay. Give Jester a little boost. Eh. Oh god, they're stacking blades. Not Buzz Aldrin. Okay, we should just start being able to... Yeah, if we do one more of these, bump our stats up. Okay. And we'll flap slap. You totally could dodge that. Good thing we got this banjo. Buzz Aldrin, heal me. Perfect. Do Orchestra Strike. We deal 24 damage. Nice. Good thing these birds are magical. Let's just pop a heal real quick. Ouchies. Buzz will heal me. I think I'll start popping the free 1 damage per turn with... Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll add a saxophone to the soundtrack, which damage all your enemies by 1 each round. Usable once per fight. Slap. Oh no, 3 bleed. I don't know what that bird did, but alright. So Buzz will attack that one. A bit more brutal than I expected. We'll heal up 6. Okay, yeah, so let's add a soothing flute. So we gain 1 HP per round and they lose 1 HP per round. Clearly we need to practice more defense. Flap. Okay, so Buzz Aldrin should be able to take care of 1, and then I'll be able to take care of the last one. Nope, I'm taking care of both of them. Do this, take care of that one. Good job, you win. Let's go. You won, Barber Yard, dust yourself and tens of the birds. Wow, nice job. That was a real workout. Here you go, you earned it. Adds 3 range damage to a hat. Does the banjo count as a ranged weapon? So because its metal body doesn't warp due to humidity and it's noxious. Oh, we're at 14.77. Or they're just going to keep adding numbers in the wear system as a lie. I go down here. Let's go to Moss Rock Grotto. But anything on the map you might say about it, you managed to wander back to the spot where you set the trap for the Chupa Naranja. Peering through the bushes, you discover your trap has been trapped something. It looks like a giant toad with a tentacle face. Covered in boils, you that might also be eyes. You have no idea what it looks like, but it seems like you carefully sneak up on it, which senses you're present and thrashes angrily, breaking free of your trap, and then turns to face you. It seems mad. Let's fight it. That is not at all what they described. Okay. Start buffing our stats. And we'll start dropping its stats. Buzz Aldrin. Look out. Yeah. No, it says Chupa Naranja. Got a nostril and 13 XP. Can we boost our stats? We can. Yeah, plus 1 AP regeneration is going to be good. Well, if this isn't the Moss Man that kid was talking about, you got a real usual coincidence here. He doesn't exactly look fearsome, but if you're looking for a fight, it might be best to take the advantage of the surprise. We're going to attack him. Probably a nice guy and everything, but we're just going to attack him. It's the Moss Man. Moss Man has a mustache. Wow, he just stole this guy's mustache. Flemberg Place. In a gloomy grove of sunken cypress trees, a well-muscled woman stands waist deep in the opaque bog. Her hands rest on the pommel of a sword, its blade lodged into the muck. It catches your eyes because it's not the type of thing you tend to see out on the East Coast. What sword is that? This is the blade of your great aunt. Many moons ago, it was entrusted to my family for safekeeping. Now it is yours to reclaim. For a cost. What great aunt? Have you forgotten your lineage, boy? Time was every tavern and meeting house kept a place by the fire for Hilda Ironclad. My great aunt Hilda. Why do I have to pay for my family sword? The security guaranteed by my family is unique and comes with a great price. Your great aunt knew this. This is why she placed the blade in our care. Okay, what's the cost? In time, I shall ask you for a boon, and you shall be obligated to grant it. Sure, I can do a boon. Let me have the sword. You got an item. Great aunt's great sword. You may or may not have a great aunt, but nobody can deny you have a great sword. The sword has a satisfying heft, as you can see why your great aunt liked it so much, but with it comes something quite unsatisfying, something that makes you feel almost queasy and a little cursed. Got the Swamp Gias. What's this? It's a simple magic, binding you to your oath, until such a time when I have need of your service. On that day, I will find you. Can't we just do the boon thing now? She's gone. Slipped away into the dark waters of the swamp. Better be a good sword. It's a great sword. It's a great sword. Better be a good great sword. Some viscous goo has rendered this house entirely decorative. Hey, Mothman. A very small man inside the machine is clearly trying to get your attention. Hi, I'm Valen. Do you need help? Absolutely need help, thank you. My name is Flemberg, Paul Flemberg. I moved back into my parents' old house here because nobody would give me a lab space for my experiments. Turns out, an assistant would also have been nice. What are you trying to do? Improve myself, you know. Better, faster, stronger. At least one of those. But I put the wrong settings in the control console, and all that happened was that I shrank. Why couldn't I read that sentence? Can't just change the settings? Door doesn't open from the inside. Well, that seems like a design flaw. But, yeah, I didn't think it through. Oh, okay, I can just let you out. No. Opening the door will depolarize the booth, and it takes months for the field emitters to recharge. Not to mention the fact that I have collected all these supplies, genetic materials, so the door can only be opened once. Geez, you really didn't think this through. What should I do then? You have to fix the settings on the consoles. What do I set to? What do I set it to? Clearly, if I knew that, I wouldn't have put the wrong ones in myself. Just make me better before you open the door. Better than what? Better than a normal guy. I don't know. I spent so long thinking about how I could build this machine that I didn't have time left to think about why I built the machine. The crazy controls of this crazy mess with it. Okay. The screen above the levers read body Flemberg, head Flemberg, lungs Flemberg, pituitary Flemberg, hat. The hat. What if we flip the hat lever again? I guess we just flip it all to fly. Yeah, that should work. Bunch of welding tools and supplies. Shelf contains a lot of things that you don't know what they are for. It's a workbench. This target's armor. Yep. If I cared about these tools, he probably wouldn't have left them on the floor. 11-1 oil and an awl. Pile of smaller workbenches. We took a tiny workbench. We're gonna remember this here. So we developed this weird fly obsession. Dude, what else is here? Okay, so he's a fly now. Now I'll just open the door. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. You let him out of the booth, and he looks around. Yeah, but again, it's really hard to tell. He's thinking, yeah, probably. That probably wasn't optimal. You can come with me if you want. He kind of shrugs. You got an item. Flemberg, the fly-headed homunculus. Oh, we got a familiar from that. Nice. Let's give him a little boosty boost. Okay, so what's Buzz Aldrin's stats? 10, 11, 9. So you're going to need some familiar chow. We're going to boost you up. Yes. Okay, so he's going to take a while to level up. But we did get all the side quests done for the Monster Shack. The Leather Brothers. Something to say about the dead gator. Swear I didn't know he was a mailman. I would never intentionally hunt a mailman. Or accuse you of killing a mailman. Ah, hell, me and my big mouth. He wasn't my way, do you understand? He had no idea he was a mail. I had no idea he was a mailman. Never would have touched a mailman if I'd known. And my brother, he had nothing to do with it, understand? I swear. What's wrong with killing a mailman? Listen to yourself. Can't tell you ain't a hunter, alright? Any species is fair game for hunting, but mailmen are protected by international treaty. Last hunter I know who hunted a mailman got pulled by the International Criminal Court and mailed to Mars. Is he okay? I say he ain't okay. Don't joke with me. That's a nightmare scenario for a hunter. Getting mailed to Mars? Sends shivers down my spine, it does. Who are you? Me? I ain't much a story. I'm a hunter. Name of John Leathers. If you can't tell from the accent, I'm from Albion. As a toddler, I hunted small game like mosquitoes and gnats. I moved on to foxes and voles and such. Such as I grew up, I liked game over here. I got my eye on the greatest hunt of all. What's that? Big picture. I'd like to build a ladder to heaven so I can hunt the dinosaurs. That's more of a 5 to 10 year plan, though. Buddy, I'm going to do that side quest for you. I don't think that's how ladders or heaven works, but I guess it's good to have a dream. Wouldn't it be more practical to build a time machine? Now that's just ridiculous. Or never been asked so many questions before. You can talk the talk, all right. But what about hunting the hunt? I got work that needs doing, but I ain't going out while they're searching the swamps for the sod who killed their mailman. They'll find me. I'm dead. You don't have to be a Leatherman to know which way the wind blows. Sure, I'll hunt for you. I love a positive attitude. It's an easy job. 5 gator hides. That's all I need for my project. I even know a place you might find them. Scoped it out myself, see? Easy job, pays well. Couldn't be easier unless it was a smaller number of gator hides. What's this project you're talking about? Not so fast. I need to know I can trust you first. Alright, we're gonna go hunt some gators. That's odd. This patch of muddy ground has a lot of tracks that look like human handprints. Well, except for the fact that humans don't normally walk around on their hands. Maybe there's some acrobat convention in the middle of the swamp. Oh, what was that thing the kid was talking about? The honey ape? Maybe there's something there. Let's follow the tracks. Geez, the more you look, the more of a confusing, trampled mess these tracks are. It seems like there are different sets of tracks heading in different directions. How many thumbs did he said it has again? On one hand? 1? It figures 3? Hey, it just leads you to a pile of old gloves. Must have been moonshiners trying to keep the forays off their trail. Decided not to take any gloves because they don't fit you properly. Not without some serious modifications to either the glove or you. Well, now I gotta look at that quest item. Seeing this is the handprint of the honey ape and not just the handprint of a regular guy. Got 4 fingers and 1 thumb. Totally ordinary. Looks like a nice fishing spot. Hold on, gators. I got a fish. Okay. Perks. Basic human. Oh yeah, we got our swamp Gios. And Terrence's accounting. Fight him. Fuck. Alright, we don't have Buzz Aldrin. Fuck, that's right. So we need to buff our stats. 7, 14. You're familiar to act twice. This will not end your turn. I think we just do another Orchestra Strike. Then we do 21 damage so we can get rid of you. Gabby needs to heal. Oh, not my fly guy. I sure hope he gets XP still. We're good on healing, so just start. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Can we kill, though? So 7, 14. I think we can, actually. Yeah, we can. Nasty pastry, swamp mushroom. Got a gator man hide. Like magpies and shiny objects, gatormen are compelled to hoard all of Grandfather's items. So nothing should grow in here. Gatormen put away their rocks when they're done playing. It's a ghost. Well, this is hardly the strangest thing you've seen over the last few days. It's definitely pretty weird. Looks like a ghostly man. Mostly, obviously, his head, but you can just barely make out his body if you squint. You reach out to touch him, but your hand phases right through. He doesn't respond to any attempt to get his attention, but instead seems focused on something you can't see to the left of that disgusting fly-covered meat hook. After a few minutes, the novelty sort of wears off. You go around about your business. Grandfather's chair. Grandfather's disgusting bird bath. We got grandfather's teeth. Looks like grandfather's bags. You get 49 meat. A boulder blocks the entrance. So if we do a potion, a gator punch. We should have enough muscle to move boulder. Nope, now it's 6. Okay, do we have any food that'll bump us up? Increase your moxie and meat draw. Yes. They're easy to make the song creepy by placing it in a disturbing context, but they really outdid themselves here. This building is way larger than it looks on the outside. It's absolutely full of sleeping gatormen. Too late to turn tail and run. Turn their tails into dust. Yeah, let's just... Gatorman, that was the wrong skill. Son of a bitch. Well, I guess we'll heal 1 HP per turn. So that ain't too bad. Ooh. Okay, that did not do as much damage as I thought it would. That did more damage than I thought it would. So we have 2 AP. Is there anything that just heals me? Guess we'll just add 5 physical armor. Yeah. 21 damage. Okay, we kill. You lived, buddy. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Weed Lord Fetish. Steals HP from opponent equal to your mysticality. Gator Punch. Fascinating. Ooh, you can go outside the world. A long and knotty finger of eldritch energy. Touch it. Touch it. Touch it. Oh, it changes the map. Okay. Okay, so it just moves the portal around. So if that doesn't, does that just like remove the building? Let's go check. The building's still there. Remember the strange object was to notice you. No, I'm familiar. Okay. Start boosting stats. Restores 2 action points. There's 1 down. Now we deal 23 damage and we drop their stats by 2. Good thing we made that pill. Gabby, look out! Uh-oh. Do this. Do I have anything else? Kobe. I did a lot more damage than I thought it would. Okay. Just do this. And slap a shield on. We Orchestra Strike you. There we go. Perfect. 7, 14. Dead. A gator stick. Okay. So Flemberg is getting stronger. This beast prefers books to strange obelisks. Well, that ain't great. Wow, I got taken out right away. Yeah, let's just surrender. It's gas plus 3. We're not letting him win. Okay, that's better. Boogie damage. Alright, he's shielded. Can we kill any of them? Nope. Let's break the shield down. And then we'll do this. Well, fuck. Gabby, heal. Okay, we're gonna need some stench armor. Okay. So we'll go in here. Pants. Asbestos, greasy knee pants. 25% meat. Sleeves armor, yeah. Need some sleeves armor. And books. Need expertise. Call for backup. Okay, I need some more armor. Or more XP. I was gonna say, it's already pushed. Mix him up. 7, 14, 21. Drop the stats, knock him out. Yeah, let's just get rid of the Mer Chief. No! I need to level him, you little bastard. Yeah. So 14. And we kill. Some gator hide. Okay, this one won't be nearly as bad. Start setting up the buffs. Since this one hasn't attacked yet. And pop a heal. And start dropping, raising our stats while dishing out some damage. Okay, so Gabby should be able to kill here. Nope. The Weed Lord lives. Why aren't you guys attacking the same target? That one needs to go down. And this one needs to go down. That is 90 XP, so we'll do that again. Gross. Okay. Yeah, we'll just focus fire on you for right now. And Gabby will pop a heal. Good. Good. I think we just focus fire this one. Or we can start our heal 1 HP per turn. That's cool too. Yeah, Gabby's just gonna have to slap it. Yep. Stats are getting a little too out of hand. My familiar! I thought that would kill. But that does. XP kit. Our familiar grew stronger. We need to go back to books. Hurt them all. Feel upgraded. Alright, technically we can go back and complete the quest, but I want to fight these guys first. Get my revenge. Don't I have something that just, like, gives? Yeah, but we'll save that for later, I think. Yeah, we'll boost our Moxie, because it's our damage. First things first. Get rid of the shield. $21 damage. Just because we need to get rid. Because that enemy hits hard. Yeah, we don't really need a heal. Yeah, just slap it. Yeah. Okay, this is where the fight's gonna get tricky. Like this. And then we'll do this. Let's see if we can just take this one out. 23. So we can take care of one of them. So since that one has its stats boosted, we'll get rid of that one. That still hits for quite a bit. We may have to take him out. Actually, yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do. Boop. Boop. And we'll orchestra... We already did that, but we're going to play our swamp banjo. Perfect. We win. 25 damage. There we go. Got some kites. Kit. Now we can go back to pants. White suited pants to increase our moxie. That should be enough hides. Yeah. What's that? Genuine leather doesn't. It does not contain genuine leather. It's clear now. The person responsible for the original description has been sacked. I've got the hides. Got news for you. Don't need him. You keep him. I was just testing you. Wanted to see if I could trust you with the real work. Seems I can. Are you ready for some hunting? What's real hunting? Truth is, I got no need for 5 gator hides. My ambitions are far bigger. You see my brother over there? He's mute. I'm working on building him a leather tongue. I need 10 gator hides. As it turns out, I already got 10, buddy. Beautiful. That leather, beautiful leather. It'll make a beautiful tongue. I can look at any animal and I'll tell you what sort of tongue its hide will make. Leave me go on. Name an animal. Buffalo. Too big. Okay. That's the tongue sorted, but with something to animate it, it's just a lump of leather flesh. What I need, my brother Paul really needs, is the power of speech. So this next part is going to be much easier to explain if you've ever read The Little Mermaid. I can get you a mermaid, that's no problem. Don't need you to hunt a mermaid, mate. It's a fairy tale about a little mermaid who gives up her voice. Voice is based on a real-life story of the Gator Man mermaid who traded his voice for a bucket of ham. That's what gave Hans Christian Gator Gator Man the idea. I tracked that voice down to a fishing hole in a gator village. Told you about before. Must have it. Anything for my brother. Family is everything, mate. It's fine. You can sift through your nose from it. Now the swamp term means the swamp is just standing water and rock compost the biome. Save distance. Draw your weapon. Gator Man's got some. Oh, fuck. It's a gas bubble. Let's see here. We're gonna piss off everyone. And we'll do. Okay, we killed the gas bubble. Yeah, I think we just killed this one outright. And bling. And we'll just pop a heal. No! Okay, so we can't kill you, but we can weaken you. And slap. Gabby, no! The spot John mentioned. Voice of a Gator Man. Oh, that was actually really easy. Ew, crash site. It's a grumpy looking pilot. Seems like you've got kind of a problem here. Huh, you think? Yeah, 3 kinds of problems I got. If you don't count the headache, my plane being stuck ass downwards in the swamp is just the most obvious one. Anything I can help with? My name's Valen, by the way. Rhonda Rasmussen. Hi, and yeah, I think if you got some time on your hands, you can bet your buns I could use it. What happened? I'm looking to be the first to fly a plane all around the swamp in one go. Nearly made it too, but first to fly nearly all the way around the swamp won't get any newspaper headlines. Now look, I got a plane half buried in the muck, tainted fuel, and even when I get those sorted out, there ain't enough runway here to get me flying again. Plane seems stuck. Oh, you noticed. Yeah, it's sticking right out of the ground. Right, yep, it sure is. Apparently makes you a little uncomfortable. What's wrong with your fuel? Well, when I landed, the fuel tank got full of swamp water. Which I don't know how well versed you are in chemistry of aircraft fuel, but not good for it. Not good for it. So I siphoned the tank dry. Figured it wouldn't be a big deal since I got a can of backup fuel. Oh, let me guess. That's full of water too. Ain't nothing so bad that be a little worse. Can that be fixed somehow? Well, technically, yeah. It just needs to have the water distilled out of it. I don't have anything, that kind of equipment. I could dig up something, that'd be great. Any basic distillery setup should do the trick. It ain't rocket science, just airplane science. It's a much slower kind of science. If I'm building runway with enough tar and I could slap down a quick and dirty runway. Dirtier than quick for certain, but good enough to get me out of here, and I've got plenty of tar, but where'd you get that barrel of tar anyways? You know, it's a funny story, but anyways, I need a load. Go down. It's like gravel for bus budgets. For my purpose, I need a load of rock exactly 3 centimeters across. That isn't very many rocks. Each individual rock is 3 centimeters across, not the whole load together. I can look for some rocks that size. Okay, so for this one, we do know where there's a moonshiner's shack. You don't see every day a big haunch of raw meat hanging from a tree branch in the middle of the swamp, or at least I don't see that every day. Maybe you spend more time in swamps than I do. Anyways, not wanting to let perfectly good haunch go to waste, you approach it. And with a cartoon spring, you and Gabby find yourselves trapped in a big meat net hanging from the tree. Well, dang it. Oh no. By the time Bandit Gamerman arrive and are plainly delayed to caught some prey. Haha, human dumb, trick easy. That hurts, but I guess I don't have much of a leg to stay on. Haha, no, eat leg. I meant like a rhetorical leg. Eat both. Find some Gatorman. Okay, this shouldn't be no problem. Just bam. 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 Do I have any more stuff? Yep. And plunk. And yeah, just go for the slap. Gabby, no! Guys, you're gonna make that thing indestructible. And do that. You pop a quick heal. Yep. That's what I was afraid of. Okay, we'll do this just to make sure we get the kill. There we go. I need a match. I guess that means we gotta go back to bus stop, go to Ocean City. And then we just gotta find that one person that's like, hey, you need a match? Don T sent me to help you. Gotta clean up these streets. Wander some more. Thank you for the root beer taffy. -2 to all stats. This guy is going to do some serious damage if we don't take care of him. And this one in the back. 5 physical damage. We don't do a lot of damage to these guys, but... No! Not you! Eh. -5. Holy shit. I've been targeting the wrong targets. Bye, Orb. Bye, Orb. You're not dead yet. And yeah, we'll pop a heal. Especially now that that thing's going to be running wild. There we go. Wow. Thank you for the pickle. Come on, where's the guy that's just like, hey, you got a match? No. Well, here you go. Yeah. We can also level up our familiar this way. Get some Frosty Flakes. Okay, yep, so we'll be able to kill that one right out the gate. Wrong target. There we go. We need to kill that one because that one drops our stats. You do 5 damage. Yeah, we'll just relegate you to healer. Ow. That thing is gonna fuck our shit up. Well, he fucked my familiar up. But yeah, we'll be able to kill it this turn, right? Yep. Where's the match salesman? Don't need a paperclip. Come on, match salesman. Do 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 do. Kill the orbs. Okay, so focus fire. That one. Eh. My familiar! Eh. Maybe there's just a random shop I can just buy a match on. You sell matches? Cold War Medal. Sure. It's not why I'm here, though. Okay. Crystal Dream Lake and go to the hardware stores, maybe? Collect the amber. Termite poison. That's about something else. We have for sale. There we go. A match. I might need a battery too. Can't go wrong with a few fuses. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a lot of Gabbies. Gabby also. Gabby. 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 Gabby with the really wide dress. That's also Gabby. Avalan Snum, how are you? Let's boost up Gabby's stats. Gabby also. I can't get to the other Gabby. We just talking to all the Gabbies. When one Gabby falls, another shows up. Gabby. Gabby. That's a lot of Gabbies. Yeah, remember when Leafy asked about the mushroom kids? This is what he was talking about. This is where Gabby asexually reproduced. Are there any other Gabbies I'm supposed to talk to here? Can I just leave the cave? Return back where Avalan awaits? Yes. Gabby returns. Hi, Gabby. What was your secret thing? So good. What a good secret. So, when do I get to know what it's about? Haha, someday. Maybe someday soon. Oh god, are the Gabby's gonna take over? We need to go back to the Big Moist. Oh, we need to go to the Moonshiner's Shack. Okay, so it had... Stop! Okay, how many thumbs did it have on... That's one on hand. Follow the prints clearly in the middle of a small stand of trees, and you're surprised... What Big Moist? Big Moist is the swamp area that we're in right now. Oh. That's what you meant. Large chimpanzee or a very small gorilla, but this one looks back like human hands. You do a little sneaky on it. You inspect pride, but you run out of trees and brush the hide behind before you get close enough to really do anything. It's a monkey. 10 poisoned right out the gate. Holy shit. A swarm of swamp bees. Ah yes, not to be mistaken with regular bees. The swamp bees. And a flat slap. I thought you said snombie. Nope, swamp bees. Not to be confused with regular bees. And not to be confused with snombie. This is not where we need to go. We need to go to the Moonshiner Shack. Dude. Because we gotta distill this gasoline. We gotta distill the wet fuel. You light the fire and run still long enough to fix the fuel, but not quite long enough to cause your own death from smoke inhalation. Now we need to go to Fedman Quarry. Sunken Boxcar. We'll go to that one later. A dump truck sits beneath the chute, apparently waiting for the day it's dumped. This is units. Crush, reload. Hey, there's Hobo Code there. This is by far the coolest rock you've ever met. Let's befriend it using Psychogeologist. You hang out with the rock for a while. It's amazing. This rock has an X painted on it for some reason. Reload. Rock feeds in the machinery. Crush. Pound. Pound it again. Okay. Kubrick. Okay, so we need in centimeters. Pound the rocks. Pound the rocks. Pound the rocks. 8 centimeters. Brush the rocks. Okay, so we need to be 3 centimeters exact. So... Okay, so that put it to 17. Put it to 6. I put it to 9. What would we just spam crush? What about polish? What does polish do? Oh! You think you can't polish something that's already smooth? Okay. I'm gonna hold myself back from talking. Why? What's up? Pound. I can't. I'm too corrupt to speak. Nah, corruption's always welcome here. Lurk, how are you? Hold on, what did the side quest say to do? Shake up the cans of paint at the Valley Hardware for like £3. You're really pounding those rocks. I am. I'm trying to get them down to 3 centimeters. I want you to bring her some 3 centimeter diameter gravel from Falls in the Big Moist. Yeah, I'm just over here pounding rocks in the Big Moist. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Good, just got back from first grocery run of the year. I also went to the grocery store because I was out of stuff to eat. Oh, brush. Pounding the Big Moist. Yeah, just over here pounding the Big Moist. Nothing wrong with that. The big what? Oh man. See, this whole section of the game wrong. This whole area is called the Big Moist. It's a swampland. We do that and then pound it, pound it, pound it. I want you to think about that for a whole minute. I know what you're trying to do, Snob. I've been in the Man of Metal for too long. I know exactly what you're trying to say. How do I hit crush again? Damn it! Alright, 3 centimeter rocks. So polish, crush. The Big Moist rocks. Three centimeter rocks. Oh, I should probably put the name of the game on there. Shadows Overflowing. Fieldman Quarry. Move that over here. God damn them. Put that down and then we'll move this. Okay. We reload the chute. Go. Kit. We polish. Pound. Polish. Pound. Polish. Pound. Polish. Pound. Polish. All that polishing and pounding, we finally got our rocks. Really? You don't even know whose truck this belongs to. It's my truck now. I'm just gonna steal it? You know that's crime, right? I'll bring it back. Well, you promise? Yes, I promise. Yes, I promise. She's. I don't know. That didn't sound very convincing. Oh, come on. Look, I'm not just willing to be an accessory to dump truck theft. I said I'll bring it back. Alright, well, if you don't, it's on your head, not mine. Who are you, my mom? I got your fuel cleaned up. No Solano? If there's any in there, I think I got her out. Let's have a look. She opens the can, pours a little into a wine glass, swirls it around while peering closely. But look at that. No legs at all. Did I mess that up? No, that's a good thing. It means you got rid of all the water. I don't see any dirt in there either. Nice work. Got your rocks. Great. That seems real stuck. You know that's just sticking out of the ground, yep. Maybe a little bit. It'll just walk away from it. Consider your options. You consider all the possible ways in which you might extract this plane from its current state of diagonally. You leverage. Examine the crash site carefully, walking all around and gently on it. If you find a spot you're looking for, the perfect place to stand. Having found it, you wedge your shovel in inside the plane and deftly pry out of the muck. How strong am I in this game? I got your plane unstuck. Hell of a trick, I gotta say, I'm duly impressed. Drink the fucking water. I'm not gonna drink the bog water. Why would I drink the water? Drink the bog water. You're still caked in mud and weeds and all, but I guess that comes with the territory. The real literal sense, nothing a little elbow grease can't correct. Plus maybe a little regular aircraft grease. I guess you're all set then. Oh, sweet, we got it. Ah, we got a new hat. I'm not giving up my welding helmet. Bye, plane. We have a bunch of quests to turn into. Still. Oh shit, we have 219 XP. Yeah, that's by impeccable timing. Beat it. Take back the truck. Am I allowed to take back the truck? Where'd you get this beat? Gabby found a great big frog, turned it inside out, and had this all inside it. I don't what? Haha, I know, right? There we go. We drove the truck back. Gabby healing spores now also cures Holy, it heals my health and it cures poison now? So much. Got a Monster Club sash. Monster Club sash. Boris, let me love you. Oh. Huh, so we get all the badges. It gains more stats. +1 Mysticality, +1 Moxie. You can use 1 additional combat item per round, +5 max HP, and 20% to meat drops. Maybe Boris will love you now? Here's hoping. We'll equip that. Boris, love me. Boris looked at your stats and nods approvingly. New cat unlocked. You can now pet Boris to receive a boon. Only one's cat favor at a time. You have +3 hot armor, +3 spooky armor. Boris loves us. See, that's such a better item, though. What do I have? Oh, no, regen HP per round. So now we have 229 XP. So we'll go into the books. And... Jazz hands... Yeah, let's level this up so we have more sleaze armor. Why is the Gabby Cave? I don't know. I still can't get over the crab walk. I got my crab walk. I got my welding helmet. Oh, where's the Gabby Cave? You gotta go to... It's like kind of like a side quest in the lake area. Oh man, do we want to go to the Frog Bog and the Big Moist? I think I want to check out this rail car first. Well, I guess we're going to the Frog Bog. Why, hello, frogs. The frogs are talking? Clear your throat. There was a frog in it. Maybe don't use that joke when you're talking to the frogs, though. Humans, not frogs. You're frogs, not... Are you saying you're humans, not frogs? Right, right, right. Yes. Yes, right, right. You think about what it'd be like to be trapped in a frog's body. After a few seconds, you stop to think about it. Because you don't like thinking about things that fill you with harrowing existential dread. How'd this happen? Frog, curse, god, ancient, statue, quarry, cave. You struggle to make sense of it. It's kind of understand you. Could you all stop talking except for one frog? Frogs share mind. All frogs share mind. Is there any way I can help you? One of the larger frogs hopped up to you and coughs loudly. A shiny green object flies out of his mouth and sinks into the water. You roll up your sleeve and plunge your hand into the nasty water. Your fingers find a hard object, what turns out to be... Wow, shiny! You turn back to the frog. What should I do with this? The second frog approaches you and belches up a soggy piece of paper. You decide to look at it instead of touching it. With your hand, it appears to be a shipping label from a nearby quarry. Okay, so we need to go there, but we're going to go to the sunken boxcar first. You find an old medicine show wagon overturned in the swamp. Most of its contents have long since hazardously dissolved into the local ecosystem. But there's probably some stuff left. Cures bleeding, increases your moxie, increases your muscle, increases your mysticality. There's a hobo here. A diagonal hobo, although I suppose from your perspective, he looks normal. Oh, hi, sorry I didn't know anyone was living here. I suppose I should have stopped being surprised by that. That's quite alright. I'm Pepperidge Dolphin. Welcome to my humble abode. Thanks, I'm a Valen Ironclad. Nice boxcar you got here, apart from it being a little steep. Steep? Oh, yes, I've grown so accustomed to tilt I hardly notice anymore. Apart from when I try to play marbles. Your game must be really going downhill. Yes, quite. Your accent is different from most hobos I've met. Well, my family is from old money, you see. How old? Old enough that it all turned to dust. All that remains is a rambling old manor house that I can't afford to maintain. So I decided this would be a splendid opportunity to expand my horizons. The horizon is typically a bit more level. Are you living in a boxcar in the swamp? Well, to be honest, it's been pretty difficult to part with the old estate. This is as far as I've ever been able to get before homesickness becomes overwhelming. Ah, how bittersweet. Indeed, I wonder, could you spare the time to help me? I could be done with the place if I had a proper souvenir, specifically my father's collection of antique padlocks. And you can't get them yourself because of the memories. It's more of lack of memories. I've forgotten where the keys are. Sure, I'll help you. Thank you. There are 11 locks altogether. Except they won't actually be all together, will they? I'm afraid not, no. Here, I'll mark the location of the house on your map. Is this a sponge? Yeah, that's right. We don't get actual maps. We just get random items. There's also something I should tell you about the house. Oh, good. Here it comes. I just want to let you know there aren't any ghosts haunting the property. There aren't any? That's correct. Not one. My family never suffered any violent or traumatic deaths. Is this something you felt you had to warn me about? Not really a warning as such. Just thought you might like to know. Huh, well, okay, I guess. I'll be right back with your 11 padlocks. Let's go cure the frog curse first. Buy the sack. Got some random items. There's a bit of... Hi there, Ribbit. Might seem like a strange question, but do you know anything about the curse? Ribbit. Your attitude says no, but your everything else says yes. Ribbit. There's no door. Drive efficiently. Excessive use of gas will deduct from your paycheck. Management. Okay, this guy's all ribbity. Advanced scowling. kit. Alright, it's a safe. Unfortunately, it's the key type. You don't have the key. Bass. Use your Moxie plus 5 physical damage. I get the feeling that Ribbit guy knows more than he leads. I bet he does. Bass. Oh yeah, we also have the Great Aunt's Greatsword too. Heals your Moxie plus 6. Reduces target stats by 2. Okay, so my Sharpened Swamp Banjo does more damage and drops the target stats. There, that works at the quarry. That was pretty. Hey, a hat. This hat right, just like a cowboy. My hat. As advertised, this mess hall is a mess. Got a fuse and a battery. Able to swarm me with flies. All the oil in this lamp is dried up. Ah, there's only one bed. The S on the bunk's side must have been a typo. Some cruel soul turned the radio to static and then walked away. Presumably these lockers are where the employees kept their personal possessions. The frog lays watching and seems real agitated. Better leave her alone. Ow. This crude but large statue of a frog looks pretty old and it's a single glowing emerald in the eye. Hey, don't touch that. Ah, a talking, man, that's right. I'm a human man and not a frog at all. I have reasons to believe you're actually a frog in a man's body somehow. Well, it's my body now. I'm keeping it. I don't need any dry skin leg walkers coming in here and holy hop, you got the missing eye. This big emerald? Yeah, I just noticed that it looked like an awful lot like another one. Okay, I absolutely need you to step away from the statue. Right hopping now. Do you want me to fix it? It's pretty important. It's very important. It's an ancient idol of the frog god. And when the humans blaspheme against it by removing that eye, this particular human right here, I might add, they were cursed with the great croaking one's righteous fury. Oh, so that's why all these people here in the frogs, in the bogs nearby. Yep, you guessed it. It's an old Freaky Friday routine. I don't know what that means. Forget about it. The point is, the humans did the crime, so now it's time the frogs' time to shine. And if I put the eye back, it undoes the curse. Yeah, oh hop, I maybe shouldn't have told you that. Those frogs, people, really want their bodies back. Well, so hopping what? Hop them. Jeez, man. Look, take your inherent pro-human bias into account and consider the justice of the situation, okay? These people come rolling in here with their machines and stuff, tear up our land, spill oil and gasoline everywhere. Then they find this ancient religious icon, and the first thing they do is try to loot it. These aren't good people. And they got what was coming to them. Ribbit. Well, what should I do? Tell you what you do. Take the other eye of the statue. What? I don't want to be a frog. Nah, don't worry about that. It won't curse you. What it'll do is make the original curse permanent. No takebacks. No do-overs. That's justice, tadpole. I'll tell you what. I'll sweeten the deal. You can keep the emeralds. Heck, I'll make a necklace for you. You like necklaces. I'm still getting used to having a neck myself. Well... Okay, I'll take out the other eye. Okay, I'll take out the other eye. Lie. No deal. I want to fix this. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Lie. Nah, I'm gonna fix it. Well, considering that I haven't really figured out how to work these fists yet, I can't do much to stop you either, but I'm warning you, if you put that eye back, you're gonna find yourself on the wrong side of history, pal. Uh-huh. What else is in this cave? Judging from the smell and thick cloud of flies, this is not a place for a good time. Let's not go back there unless you have a really good reason. The really good reason is I want to explore the cave. How do I... Ancient fraud god. The statue's one remaining eye twinkles in the dim light. It's almost as if it's winking at you, which does not exactly help when it comes to making decisions here. Maybe be a little more explicit about your desires, huh, Frog God? We return the missing eye. In the interest of full disclosure, I should point out that this is a one-way decision. If you mess with the idol, you won't be able to change your mind afterwards. So don't mess this up. Return the missing eye. No, don't. The socket, the missing emerald back into the statue. Both eyes flash with a brilliant green light, then dim again. No! No! Hop you! Hop you, you bastard! You okay? My brain feels slimy. Are you still in frog position? Aren't you the original you? I'm actually a human guy, yeah. My name's Roger. Thanks for your help. I think I would have gone crazy if I had been trapped as a frog much longer. Although there's still a lot of particular differences between crazy frog and a sane one. No problem, Roger. I was happy to help. That's true. We got another problem. What's up? Yeah. See, I don't know much. You saw the situation at the quarry, but it's really a terrible place to work. It does seem kind of run down. But that doesn't need to be. That's the thing. We can turn a good profit, but the foreman refuses to spend any more money that is absolutely minimum on faculties and wages. And meanwhile, he's eating caviar for lunch like he's John D. friggin' Rockefeller. Jeez. You should have seen his face when I showed him that idol. His tongue hit the floor like a cartoon wolf. He's getting yacht catalogs in the mail while us that are doing the actual work take turns sleeping in one bed. Why don't you quit? We tried to start a union, but he just called in the Pinkertons to rough us up. If we try to quit, it's the same deal. We can't even just walk out of here because he watches us like a hawk. We decided to take our chances anyways, though. See that tunnel back there on the left? That comes out past the trees. If we snuck out at night, he wouldn't spot us. We could be out of here and well on our way to town by morning. You're planning to cross the swamp at night? Not much of a plan, but it's the only plan we got. Problem is that the tunnel is full of flies. It's some kind of nest. And you need me to clear out the tunnel for you. That's about the size of it, and the size of those flies is real big. Swell. I need you to kill all the maggots in there, so they don't come back. Ew. Haven't gotten anything to pay you with, but we really appreciate the favor. Those are some big ass... extra bloody hemid. It's a great day for a swell battle. Guys are large and aggressive. That's 2 understatements for the price of 1. Okay, let's start combat. Ew, yeah, these flies are pretty redonkulous. 1 fly down. Banjo. Okay, that ain't too much damage, and then Gabby will take a hit. Who the hell is the small child? So there's a side quest for the Monster Club, and he wanted to become stronger, but he was mixing his DNA with flies. And so I just figured, I'm just going to turn him into a fly. And then I got this familiar. It's a familiar, Snom, not a child. I can prove it right now. What? It's Flemberg, the fly-headed homunculus. Destroy the horrible thing. Child. You're going to have to stomp them and squelch them, basically individually. It's going to be super disgusting. Would you like to read the full description on that, or shall we just move on? Yeah, let's just skip the details. I'll read it later. Got an item. A giant maggot. It's a hat. Like you missed one. It seems to really enjoys riding around your head, though. So you haven't gotten the heart to kill it. What? No, no. Give me my welding helmet back. Don't do this to me, game. There we go. Child. Crab. What? Crab. I was like, oh my god, don't come any closer. What are you covered in? Oh, this? Maggot guts. Well, thank you for clearing out the tunnel. Please leave this enclosed space and get some fresh air. Don't worry, I'll be fine. I was saying it more for my benefit. Good luck with your escape plan. And now we can do one more side quest. Oh yeah, we gotta get the locks. A burly hunter trudging through the mud gives a holler. As he nears, you see him toting a shotgun under one arm and carrying a pile of gator hides over his shoulder. What are you doing? Swamp's no place for a little boy. Gators will eat you alive. Take this. Get yourself a seat on the next bus out. Wow, that's not enough money for the bus? Fine, take it and go. Okay, I'm not a little boy, by the way. All right, we have that other quest to turn in, too. This door is padlocked. Looks like the car was left to rot. Unfortunately, it hasn't rotted enough to get you past the lock. So you need to find a wire coat hanger, too. Front door of the Dolphin Manor is unlocked. Apparently, Mr. Dolphin loves padlocks. Love for padlocks was unrelated to basic home security. This door is padlocked. Died of natural causes, 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 died of natural causes. Okay. The medicine cabinet is securely locked. Maybe it's full of deadly poisons. This bathtub is full of steaming blood. Oh, no, wait. The red's just like coming through the stained glass rose hanging in the bathroom window. Doesn't that really explain why the water's still hot? That's fish. Got some nasty goo. Got a glob of wet hair. Handful of clean water. Let's use one toilet at a time, just like the rest of us. Doesn't work. Maybe something's wrong with the tank. Here's your problem. There's a key stuck. The floating bell. Okay. And there, we can now flush the toilet. Okay, so where does the wet key go? Okay, wet key. Hey, Gabby, what's up? Oh, the berries. That obelisk was strange, huh? You went all transparent see-through. Yeah, you look the same to me. Oh no, are you saw Gabby's guts? No, your gut secret's is safe. Phew. Shelf full of books about sports. The titles are all too boring for me to even tell you what they are. Wardrobes are very important in an old house like this that didn't have built-in closets to keep skeletons in. Let's check inside. You relieve the furniture of its contents, none of which are skeletal unless you count the coat hanger. Got work pants. +4 physical armor. The toy box is disappointingly empty, not even a BB gun or a creepy doll. Maybe the doll's hiding somewhere else. Well, now we can go back out to the car. We can jimmy it open. We got the tarnished padlock. Okay, we can enter the garage. These cinder blocks are totally waterlogged. One of those cinder blocks was standing way too close to the others. You explain personal boundaries to it and perform a quick procedure to make it a little less creepy. How much XP do I have? I have 162. We could level up a skill. Let's go books. World's Worst Honking, Sacks of Violence, BD Expertise, I Choose Not to Be Cold. Call for Backup. Boots the Best Medicine, The Handgun's Tail. Okay. What does Jazz Hands do? Do jazz hands will increase your moxie by 2. You go to put the book back in your sack, but your shaky hands cause you to drop it into a bonfire instead. How the hell am I standing next to a bonfire? Let's go Sacks of Violence. Speaking of bad honks, you really need to blow your nose. You can't find a tissue, so you use every single page of this book instead. Then, because the book is disgusting now, you throw it away. Okay, so we can't level that one up. Some say that the most powerful tool is a padlock. It's really more the opposite of a tool, though, because it obstructs rather than facilitates what you're trying to do. Old Dolphin never got sick of tires. There were tools all rusted to the point of usefulness, even as bludgeons. Okay. Let's go through this door. Heaven is full of gross, steamy swamp worms. Yeah. Its farmhouse there are many drawers. Rifle through them. Got a dire corn holder, we got junk mail, we got a fuse, and one of the padlocks. And now let's go fishing. Handful of clean water. Got a fish in a sack. Fish in a sack. That's a pretty inefficient padlock. Any goods left? You got a can of fruit cocktail. Fancy serves cart. One of those serving carts they use in posh hotels and in posh manor houses, apparently. With a big silver platter covered in a dome-shaped lid, just the right size to hide a severed head. Or some kind of roast. Haha, tail. Nice try, Snob. You thought I was gonna go. What? I thought you were laughing at. Nice try, Snob. Actually reach out, grip the handle, then take a deep breath. Slowly lift the lid, tilting your head to peek underneath. Oh, it's empty. Okay, we did the bathroom already. We go through. The basement of the swamp house is particularly completely flooded. You need some kind of breathing apparatus. You want to go down there. Don't I have a hat for that? Oh, no, I thought it was something else. Oh, okay. Roll of duct tape. Nope, I don't have the item I thought I did. I already checked this room, right? Oh, wait. Check under the pillow. Okay, we found the shiny padlock key. This door is padlocked. This door is padlocked. Now go through the door. It's a fancy vanity which appeals to your pedestal vanity. You got Radium Rouge. Mysticality by 1 and your Moxie by 1. Fancy nightstand. You got junk mail and a battery. And we also got a disappointing padlock key. Little jewelry box on this table. Open it. Got bacon stone earrings. Bacon stone bracelet. And a saxophone key. Sacks of Violence will deal 2 additional damage per round. Now, if I actually use Sacks of Violence more often, that'd actually be really good. I already been in this room? Wait, can I use the key in here? Nope. I can use the disappointing key for this room. You assume that Dolphin was superstitious enough not to store any padlocks on the east side of his attic. That's how you get family curses, probably. This workbench is strewn with bits and gizmos and bits and gizmos. Amongst all of them, you find what looks like a miniature radio carved from driftwood. Radio is small enough to carry? Amazing. Maybe if you listen to it periodically, it'll warn you about any nearby monsters that are actually manifestations of your repressed traumas. Or maybe it'll just give you baseball scores. You hold up the radio to your ear. A boy's voice asks, "Gee, Pop, where'd you get all this treasure? Is it a cursed pirate horde stolen from the ruins of an ancient civilization?" Haha, no, son, nothing like that. Just sound investments in perfectly normal and moral financial markets. Those voices, so eerie. Dude. Is this radio just stuck to my hand now? Oh. You hold the radio up to your ear, you hear a little girl's voice shouting, "Mom, Mom, a terrible ghoul stole the key to my nightstand." A woman replies, "Now, dear, don't call your brother Ralphie a terrible ghoul. He probably hid the key in the potted plant in the hallway like he always does." Oh my god. Some dirt and a planter where presumably a plant and a planter once stood. Where'd that key at? That's what I'm saying. Wait, is this the room where I need to... Yep. Who stole my golden arm? Then a boy's voice. Oh, come on, sis. You don't know any other ghost stories? That's the one you ever tell. Voice is so eerie. Eek. You recovered the padlock. There's a creepy music box inside the drawer. Okay. Lots of boxes, no one say padlocks on them. You're not motivated to search them, otherwise who would? What grisly things you might find. Take the stairs down. For goodness sakes, Angie's, you're obsessed with taping things to the back of paintings just like your aunt, one-eyed, cow-paraded dolphin. You'll probably die peacefully in your sleep, just like she did. Okay, so now we gotta check the back of paintings. Which there's like 5 of them downstairs. Died of natural causes, died of natural causes, died of natural causes, died of natural causes. Key. It's the sticky key. He goes, yep. Nope, wasn't that key. I don't need to go to the attic anymore. I need to go here. Nope, it's not the key to the medicine cabinet. Basement's flooded. Okay, it's not that key. So is it the key to the toolbox? Yep. You got a handsaw. What does the handsaw do? Deals your muscle plus 4 physical plus 3 bleed. Clarence, I'm so grateful that our families never suffered from supernatural causes. You didn't check the china. I did not check the china. Unfortunate. Where is the china at? Rusty key. You obtained a fine china helmet. Okay, so we need to find something to breathe underwater. Why did this family have to have so many keys? Hurry up here. You hear a woman's voice saying, "Please be careful around the knives, Rebecca. They're very sharp. I keep them that way because, counterintuitive though it may be, dull knives actually cause more accidents." That is actually true because you use more force with a dull knife. Where if you have a really sharp knife, you'll be more careful with it. Yes, Mother, I understand. Where are the knives at? No, we probably already searched that. So we need to find something that we can breathe underwater. But I do need to go back to not the Gatorman's Hamlet. Because I also did a quest earlier to get the voice of a Gator Man. Oh no, the Gator Man detective. You thought he was only a myth. You're a Gator Man detective, I presume. Presumption accurate. Accusing killers, crimes grievous, butcherman, Gatorman, killing mailman, despoiling land, speak you be accomplice or be an alligator. I would harm a scale on a gator's head. Telling truth. Or controlling glands. What will you do with those, Ben? Mailman's dead, suspect's hunter, have trial, find guilty, consume them. You're going to eat them? Drink them. Could you let them go, maybe? And unaccepting, do justice, liquefy them. Do a prison break. It's the swamp where there are no laws, no gods. Just me and my banjo playing yeehaws. Gator cage key, magnifying glass. What happened? Got snatched, didn't I? It's funny. It's an investigation. Son of a bitch. Why did I catch that pawn? Oh my god. I'll allow it. Got snatched, didn't I? It's funny. I'm calmer than I thought I'd be. That mailman slaughter's been hanging on my conscience some. Think I'd been expecting the claw of Johnny Law before too long, but Paul, he wasn't wrapped up in this. It's not fair. He should go down for. He shouldn't go. Not fair that he should go down for it. Give Paul the voice of the Gator Man. Paul John's eyes wide with anticipation as you pop the lid of the grimy jar. A wisp of breath escapes from the glass prison and wends its way through the bars of the cage, pausing midair, then darting up Paul's nostrils. A new breath has invigorated Paul's muscles as well. Pump and pulsing biceps prise apart the bars of the cage. John cuts short of his rejoice when Paul crouches over the body of the Gator Man and keens in mourning. His first noise with a new tongue. Sorry about that. Enough. Enough of obscene murder. An asymmetric service to an animalistic desire. Brother, you practice a violence that is worse than base. It is vicious. It is corrupt. It is wrong. I call an end to all aggression. I call it now, at the sake of the project of life. Paul, what are you saying? Then Podleather says 3 words so painfully profound they reduce his brother to entire tears. You disappoint me. What? That's not important. Come on, tell me. Don't worry about it. Look, everyone's moving on already. John falls to his knees and weeps, moaning in anguish when he sees his reflection in the sudden swamp water. Oh, the hunting, the killing, all of it. I did it to bring back your voice. In finding me a tongue, you gave away your heart. No longer can I recognize our blood in the ocean if you have spilled. I call you brother no more. Oh yeah, Stom. That's probably right. It probably is. I hate you. This doesn't seem like a conversation I need to be here for. Leave this place, man. This can't be goodbye, brother. I don't wish it. Know that if I see you again, it will be for the last time. I will use the last of my life to build a ladder to the heaven of my own, so that I may protect the dinosaurs from men like you. Oh yeah, that's why we started this side quest. I also will be doing that. Paul Letters has regained the power of speech. He's almost glowing. Odd how we got through all that without me ever coming over to introduce myself. Quite. Can we trade? Condensed swamp gas. I feel bad for him. Yeah. Pickaxe. They remind us of breaking rocks, moving hot dishes from ovens, trimming hedges, kneading dough, and catching baseballs. Hollow gator tooth. Yeah, that's a new weapon. Dude. But that is where we're going to end tonight. So where am I sending you lovely people to? Who are we rating? Let me check to see if... Because this Twitch list is a little low. Oh, that is everyone on my list. Let's give a raid to Vamp Cakes, who's doing some art. But with that, I'm Avalen with Take the Shot Media. May your welds never break and your arc shine bright. Why is the raid thing not doing what it's supposed to do? You're already raiding Vamp Cakes. Twitch, you good? Thanks for the stream, Avalen. No problem. Anytime. Tomorrow I'll be over on Hugh Gaming's channel playing Valheim. Raid message, whatever you would like. If I could get this to... That's really confusing. I won't... It says I already started a raid, but it's not... Bye, Snub. Just go over to... Ribbit. Yeah, that's a good one. Why is it not rating, though? That's what I don't get. Big moist raid. Really weird. It never gave me a countdown for the raid. It says you're already raiding. Are we already over there? Boy, howdy, I have the big confusion. Go to this channel. That's the name of it. Oh, it has gone. I got the big...